Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 60 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play series. I can't believe it's already been 60 episodes. I feel like we just started this pack a little while ago when we were hand sieving everything, and look at us now. We're like, we've got what? How much iron? A lot. 37,000 iron. So, yeah, we've come a long way, but it doesn't feel like it's been that long. It feels like it's just been a nice stroll down the street with you guys. Anyway, today, bees. Continuing from last episode, we were setting up, working on getting bees set up, and I decided to start looking through, okay, what do we need just to get the netherite bee spawn egg, right? So in order to do so, we need a gold bee, which comes from a quartz bee and a stoned bee. Quartz bee, crafting recipe, it's just compressed blocks of quartz, which is a lot of quartz, but easy to make. The stoned bee is pretty easy to make. That is a cob bee, which is a cobble spawn egg, which is just some compressed cobble, which I'm pretty sure we already have. That's that. And then there's the lava bee. Lava bee comes from a lava bee spawn egg, and then that's where things get difficult. We need to dive into some blood magic in order to get this started. Now, blood magic is a requirement for one of these items. I think the pulsating black hole. We have to get a void sigil, so it's not like it's too difficult or too complicated to get into this. Also, Philosopher's Fuel requires the alchemy table to craft, so we have to get into blood magic eventually. So why not get into it now? Basically, all this stuff is cascading, and at this point, we're needing to start diving into all these different mods. Question being, again, as I said before, where do we put this stuff? I think we're going to go ahead and place it, let's say, we'll place it over here. Let's get rid of these fences. We really don't need the animal area anymore, mainly because we have all of their individual, things on craft. So we can set this up. We can go ahead and fill this water in, and let's get started with blood altar. Now that I think about it, the blood altar does get pretty dang massive, so that is not going to work, and we are going to have to tier up pretty far into blood magic. So when push comes to shove, let's do our normal thing and set up a compact machine, because I don't feel like expanding my base just this minute. So yeah. Compact machine. Pillar. Compact machine again. I need the machine frame, and we need a sign. I don't know if we're going to need access to our system in here. I'm not going to go crazy with setting this up and like automating all of our stuff, our runes and all of that. We don't have to be, playing with this terribly too much. So I'm not going to go super duper crazy with all of it. Okay, so you are blood magic. Let's go ahead and go into this bad boy. I don't even know if we really even need it chunk loaded. Where are you? Oh, you're JEI. You're JEI getting stuck. Yeah, pretty much. Do we need pipes running? I honestly don't think so. Like, bam, we're good. This is like all we need. Did I center you? I did not. For now, this is all we need to get started. I don't really need too much else. So what we need from blood magic is the sacrificial knife. So we need to be able to stab ourselves. And the way that this works is we stab ourselves and it will fill the pool up. Now, luckily, we do have regeneration, so we can stab ourselves almost dead and let it pick up. Go. The unfortunate thing is it doesn't use our extra hearts. Maybe it would be a good idea to... Yes. Oh, wow, we did so much. Maho Sakai was not able to keep up, so we actually had to eat for the first time in forever. Ars Nouveau. Let's go ahead and craft a spell, right? Let's craft... what button do I have? Self-heal is what we want. Extend time, amplify, amplify, amplify. So this is what we need, right? This will stop me from taking damage. Yes. So basically, I just need to watch, make sure I do this and then this. Make sure I don't kill myself. But this is giving us regeneration. Okay, and it's fading. But we look to be full. So this is the way blood magic works. The usage is in the title, blood magic. You use blood to craft things, right? Super simple. So you get a blood altar, you fill it with your blood, and then you can craft with it. What do you want to craft? A couple things. First off, we're going to need to create some runes or slates. In order to do so, we need stone. And I should have put more stone in there, but that's okay. Put that in there, and it's going to do its crafty thingy, and it's going to make ourselves some slates. And if we look at blood magic, we have a couple of different types of slates that we can craft. This is going to require 1,000 or 1 bucket of our blood in order to craft, and it's going to make ourselves a blank slate. Easy as that. We have a blank slate. Quest book. There is a quest on this, it looks like. Gives us some blank runes, gives us some blank slates, and my least favorite part of all of this is the sentient sword. I'm going to hope that we can avoid having to get these gems as much as we can. And so one thing I don't like about blood magic is the way that it works. You have to get these gems, these things here, the Tartaric gems, and fill them up with will. And the way to get will is to kill mobs. Just slight pain. We can go into our mob farm, turn off all of it, and let them all attack us, and then use this sword here to, you know, farm the Tartaric will. But it's just a pain process. I don't like this process of blood magic. Everything else is cool. It's just this part. Anyway, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get our Akashic Tome. Let's see. Blood magic. The Sanguine Scientium. Blood altar is the central block of the mod, able to convert raw blood into pure life essence. While it may start off small and insignificant, its strength and size grows throughout the mod, acting as a cornerstone for most of your power. So right now we have a tier 1 blood altar, right? No runes, just place the blood altar down. Our goal is to tier this guy up in order to make tier 2. And eventually we're going to need to get up to, you know, tier 4 so we can craft all the things that we're going to need. Looks intense, but it's really not that bad. What we need from blood magic is blood orbs. So this is the way that the orbs work is they are storages for raw life essence, as it says in the tooltip. But what they do is create what's known as your soul network, your blood network, your essence network, however you want to say it. It creates a network of your life essence so that you can tap into it to do certain things with certain items. So let's grab ourselves a diamond and start creating our soul network. So what this is going to do is convert this diamond into an apprentice blood orb. And then that apprentice blood orb is used for a bunch of different things, including crafting recipes. It's used to fuel items like what we're crafting right now is the lava sigil from blood magic. The lava sigil uses your life essence in your network, and it can create lava. You just have an infinite source of lava with your lava sigil. So what you want to do is get your blood orb that you created, right click on it. It's going to damage you, and that's going to bind it to you. Current owner is TheAndrata. So we have a blood orb available to us. And what we can do is put that in here, and it will start filling up with our essence. You'll see our essence will start draining, and it's adding it into our network. Nifty? I say so. From there, we can use that to begin doing our crafting. So in order to continue crafting, we are going to need to make runes. In order to tier up to the next tier of blood altar, we need runes to make our blood altar bigger, better, badder, cooler, right? So if we look at our book, we go into here and we are on tier 2. So tier 2 blood altar has 8 total runes. Now, luckily, the game gave us 5 runes for free, so we don't have to do anything else other than craft 3 more runes. So how do we craft runes. Oh, it gave us 3 runes. So we had to craft 5 runes. Same. Pretty easy. It's just stone, those blank slates that were crafted, and your blood orb. Because like I said, your blood orb is used to do crafting. Oh, these fences can go away. So if we want to create more blank runes, all we have to do is this, request. And we're going to need quite a bit of stone. So let's just request a bunch of it. Where is my stone? Legit just want regular stone. There we go. Go ahead and craft all of that. Okay. So we're going to do something like this and these blank slates, and that's going to get us our 8 runes that we're going to need. We're going to want our orb back. So we can break our blood altar and then go ahead and place our runes down. Normally you wouldn't have to. Oh man, I miscounted. No, I'm sorry. I did not. That's there. Let's do a like piece of cobble. And our blood altar, put it back down, and bam. There is our altar. And if we look here, we can see if we were to have done this, we can visualize our altar, and you can see here, this is what it needs to look like. So if we place this here, complete, our tier 2 altar was done. Okay. So now we need to fill this bad boy back up. And again, he has the same amount of inventory, which is 10 buckets of storage. Like I said, if you weren't building this in a compact machine, you wouldn't have had to broke this to place it. I did because it's in a compact machine. I can't break the blocks below it. But if you place it in the overworld, you could just, build lower. So then from there, we want to work on getting our next tier of orb, which is going to be the Apprentice Blood Orb, which is just a block of redstone. However, this is going to require 5,000 LP. If we shift click and look inside of here, we have 10 buckets or 10,000. So we are, good to go. So let's grab a redstone block, put that in there, and let's get our next tier. Then, while that's cooking, we can go ahead and start working on the other stuff that we're going to need. So in order to do this, we're going to have to set up an alchemy array. It's going to require arcane ashes to draw a alchemy circle. We're going to use lava reagent and a blank slate, and that will get us our lava sigil. Lava reagents come from an alchemy table, and then these items plus some essence inside of your network from your orb. Okay. Alchemy table is pretty simple. We just need blank slates, so I got to wait for this to finish crafting. And then grab some stone. Now, keep in mind, you can multi-craft if you wanted to. I could pipe in 10 stone into this and get 10 blank slates. However, you have to be very careful to make sure that you have enough essence to be able to do everything that you want. Let's bind this to us, and we can put it back in there if we wanted to. Or keep it on us. Generally, you want to keep the one that you have on you, and the rest can go. I mean, you're going to use the next higher tier. So yes, if we wanted to make 10 blank slates, I didn't mean to click that many times. We're going to stab ourselves a bunch of times. Fill this thing up, and it's filled. Okay. So it is now filled, and we can, I believe you can hopper, or we can pipe in from a chest. It doesn't make too much difference. But if we hopper, yes, we can put 10 stone, but it is going to try and craft all 10 back to back to back. Like, it's going to put them all in there. So you have to make sure you have 10 buckets of essence in order to do this, because each stone requires, or each blank slate requires 1 bucket of essence. So in this case, this is going to be fine. If I wouldn't have done that and took them back out, that was a mistake. I meant to stab myself. So let's go ahead and put it back in. But what will happen is you'll waste your essence if you don't have enough. It's doing all 10 at a time, essentially. It's not going to just do 1. It'll do all 10. So if you don't have it in there, if you only had 9.9 buckets in there, it's going to use 9.9 buckets. The craft is going to fail, burn off that essence. You got to start back over. Make sense? Okay. So what we're doing right now is just waiting for this to finish. Since we know we had enough, we can go ahead and actually Tick accelerate this, and it should be okay to do the thing. And bam. And we got 10 blank slates. So let's go ahead and make our alchemy table now. And we're going to set this bad boy up right over like here. It's kind of facing the wrong way though. Here. Still kind of facing the wrong way. Here. There we go. This is the front. You don't want to work from the back of the thing. So the way the alchemy table works, you can actually automate this, and you can choose, where you want the items to come in and out. But you put your orb in there, and you put the requisite items that it is, that are requested. So for we don't need the blood altar. We don't need that anymore. For our lava sigil, we need a bucket of lava, redstone, cobblestone, and coal. So we're going to need 4 of each of these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a lava bucket. We're going to need redstone dust. We're probably not going to have enough essence in our soul network, by the way, but we'll find out. Cobblestone and coal. Take that, put one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those in there, and it's going to do the thing. It's going to cook up and make us a lava reagent. Ta-da, lava reagent. Give us our bucket back, and we got to do that another 4 times. Question is, can we do this? Is this possible? It does look like it is. Yeah. All right. Well, at least we can do it that way. We can't put all the buckets of lava in there because you can't stack buckets of lava, but we can have the other stuff in there and do its thing. And finally, but we ran out of essence in our soul network. See? So we just come over here and we do the whole stabby thing. There are better ways to generate essence, by the way, than stabbing yourself repeatedly. There are rituals that you can do in Blood Magic where you can farm mobs, and farming mobs will allow you to use their life essence to fuel your life essence. But we don't need to get too deep into that. We don't need to go all that way. Arcane Ashes is another recipe inside of here. So what do we need? I have all of you. I just need to put the lava in there. Oh, you're already good to go. Okay. So Arcane Ashes, we need redstone, dye, gunpowder, coal. Redstone, white dye, gunpowder, coal. Let's grab our orb. Should be enough in there now. Just waiting. Good. So then we add these in there, take the bucket out, and we should be good to go with our alchemy ashes. And then we're going to need these, and this. Bam. And give me back my orb. And the orb we can go and just put into here if we want to. So then we take our alchemy ashes, right click on the ground, and it'll create a, alchemy array similar to like Maho Tsukai and everything like that. We're going to add our reagent to it, and we're going to hit it with a blank slate. It's going to do its thing, and it's going to create us a lava sigil. And we're going to have to do that a couple more times. Bam, bam, bam. And one more. Bam. So, like I said, the lava sigil creates lava. Probably should have had my dank ready to go before I did that. It's okay. I'm immune to lava. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, it uses the essence in your network to create lava. And the nice thing is you do not have to have your your essence is your essence. It's bound to you. So you don't have to have your orb on you. Simple as that. Okay, can this lava, like fire, go away? Jeez. But anyway, so there's our lava sigils. While we're here, let's see. What does it take to make a void sigil? Like, are we able to do this? Void reagents. A bucket, string, and gunpowder. I have buckets. I have a lot of buckets. 2 string and a gunpowder. Because that's needed for one of the crafting steps. So, bam. And I need you back. And you're going to need a tier 2 slate. But that's okay. We can make that happen. So what you want to do to level up your slates is you just keep them in your altar. If we look at reinforced slate, that requires 2,000 LP. So in total, it requires 3,000 LP because you need a blank slate and then your 2,000 for your reinforced. So let's go ahead and do this. And then that gets the crafting out of the way for the other item that we have, that void wormhole thing. And then basically that's most of what we need for blood magic for the moment, for the time being. Let's go ahead and tick accelerate it. Bam. Then we just need to do our ashes again with our void reagent. And there we go. That'll get us the void sigil, and we need that for the pulsating black hole. See? So pretty simple. Thank you. On the void sigil, voids blocks. Easy as that. Cleans things up, voids them, you're good to go. So let's just go ahead and we can put all this stuff away. I should have kept those lava sigils out. I'm going to need them in a moment, but that's okay. Arcane ashes can go away. All this stone can go away. We are pretty much done with this now. All we need is these lava crystals, which just requires our orb to be available for the crafting. Where is our orb? And we need 4 of these lava crystals. Yes. So we're going to need 12 buckets of lava. You. Orb. Come back. I believe if you create an orb that doesn't have an owner bound to it, you can do the whole shift clicky thingy for the recipes. Not all that. That was the wrong thing. Whoops. 2. That was 3 of those, right? Think so. Yeah. So we have those. And lava crystals act as a fuel, by the way. You can put them into like a furnace and stuff, and it acts as fuel. Pretty nifty. Okay, so that's everything we need there. So then we just need one of our dragon scales for mystical aggreditions, and that should be all that we will need for this. So let's go here and get down there. So we have lava crystal, lava crystal, lava. Oh, no, that was incorrect. I'm supposed to go to my inventory, buddy. Or my hotbar. Did I take one of those lava crystals out? I did. You go there. And then you go here. And then our dragon scale goes there. And there's our crafting. And there is our lava bee ready to go. Kind of. Now, the one unfortunate thing is in previous versions of this, I don't even know why I mention it. There's not really any point. But if you watched any other people play through this pack, you may have seen it. You used to be able to duplicate bees. So if I were to throw this bee down, capture it, and then put it in a mob duplicator, I can get more than one lava bee. Because I always like to have an extra. Just in case, you know, we put this guy in here and he dies. That would be horrible. But it doesn't work anymore. So, unfortunate. Okay, so we got the lava bee. Now, we need to mix that with the Kabi with 5 lava. I need to make more lava reagents, apparently, and get some compressed cobble, but that will make us our stoned bee that we're going to need. So I need more lava reagents, 5 more of them. So I will do that in between episodes because it's just about wrapping up point. Let's look at the Kabi, though, real quick and see if we can't get that going. Your spawn egg is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 compressed cobble times 3. That's times 5, times 2, times 4, times 1, times 3. And you are this recipe. So I need to break down, apparently, just get our 4s, break those down, okay? Just go away. I think it's 8. And I'm going to assume you're going to need another dragon egg scale, yes. Yeah, we got all this from a quest at the beginning, all of these compressed cobble. Oh, I didn't use the fire crystals for the craft. That's good to know. Or the lava crystals. I don't know if that's intended or if it's a bug, but that's kind of handy. Bam and bam. So there is our cob bee egg. We're also going to need a spooky bee egg at some point. For these quests, what are you giving me? Do you give me any rewards for these? A bucket. Thank you. I appreciate that. A wither rose. Wither rose can be handy. We'll take that. I'm not going to complain about that one. Spooky bee. Oh, 4 of them too. Oh, 4 buckets. Thank you. The quartz bee spawn egg is compressed blocks of quartz, which we'd have to craft those. That's going to be a pain. And the netherite bee spawn egg is a gold bee. And this is just for this path. We also are going to need a spooky bee. Let's see if we have the resources to make that before the episode wraps up here. We're going to need this eventually, so I might as well just, do it. Rib bone. Really? I know why, because I have withered rib bones. How many wither skeleton skulls do we have? 7.4 thousand. I have wither rib bones because I have this set up to convert all skeletons to... Yeah. I need to get rid of all of this. Yeah, that's fine. No, place it. Okay, guess it's not fine. Oh, goodness. Get me out of here. There. I just need to get rid of the witch water that we have in here. And then we can start getting these ribs. There we go. That's fine. So now skeletons will start, being skeletons, and they'll get us some of these ribs. Wow, I didn't know that we didn't have... I mean, we have a ton of these ribs. 1 of those ribs. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway, that's it for this episode. In between, I'll go ahead and make those lava crystal things that we need so we can feed it to our bee, so we can get that going. And yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.